thank you all again for being here tonight. It's terrific to have you here, and I want to welcome our viewers from West. We're in West Hollywood. It's jittery here on the West Coast today. I mean, I was in the bank this morning, and everybody got terrified when a fellow walked into the lobby wearing a mask. And thank God it was only a bank robber. I don't know if you've heard, but the coronavirus has caused China's #1 hip-hop star to cancel his tour today, his world tour. I don't know if you've heard of him. His name is Notorious MSG. Meanwhile, a Chinese commentator on television yesterday said that what China needs right now is a superhero to rescue the country. They don't care if it's Batman, Wonder Dog, or Catwoman. Food is food. Well, we just celebrated President's Day yesterday, had a nice long holiday weekend. It was originally George Washington's birthday we celebrated. And George Washington is America's, by far, our favorite president. He's the only one who never blamed his problems on the previous administration. I think that the President's Day holiday needs to be updated, okay? Modernized. I say we rename it the Jack Kennedy, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton Day, okay? In honor of all the mattresses sold. Here in Hollywood, 20th Century Fox announced today Harrison Ford is going to star this summer in yet another Indiana Jones movie at age 78. Isn't that amazing? Wow. Yeah. That's right. In the film, Indiana goes exploring for a reverse mortgage. All right, lady? It's called Indiana Jones and the Early Bird Special. Well, this was funny. Today in Ohio, police arrested a 19-year-old boy for shooting up a library. And the librarian is furious because he didn't use a silencer. Here in Southern California, the CEO of SeaWorld retired today, and they gave him a $10 million retirement package. That is, if he can jump through a hoop and catch it with his mouth. The comedy world was shaken on Thursday by a false rumor on the internet that the great Mel Brooks had died. But luckily for the world of laughter, it was the wrong Mel Brooks whose death was reported. And thus, the long, sad life of the wrong Mel Brooks has finally come to an end. Well, this one hits home. An all-white group of Oklahoma racists tortured and killed one of their own members because he destroyed an air conditioner. You know? Well, all I can say is that my college fraternity's pledge program is a lot tougher than it used to be. Harvey Weinstein's case went to the jury yesterday, and all I can say is, after the jury saw photos of the defendant naked, showing him with both male and female genitalia, the jury could go either way. Democratic National Committee officials say that Michael Bloomberg has qualified for the Nevada debate. The check cleared. That's right. This was the big news. I know you all saw this and heard about it. It swept Drudge Report on Saturday. But Michael Bloomberg's campaign leaked to Drudge that he wants Hillary Clinton to be his running mate. Allow me to be the first to say that Michael Bloomberg's death was not a suicide. He's planning for his inauguration to be on January 20th. She's planning for his funeral to be on the 21st. Meanwhile, old news footage surfaced yesterday of Michael Bloomberg, when he was mayor, handing the key to the city of New York to the great Don Rickles. Yeah? He rose to the top by insulting black people, Hispanics, gays, women, and so did Rickles. Yesterday, Mayor Bloomberg defended his past policy of stop and frisk. He blamed it on women looking so hot when they walked into his office. Elizabeth Warren revealed that she's running out of campaign cash. That's why she signs all her fundraising letters now. I put the Poe in Pocahontas. Well, it explains her new Indian name, running short. Joe Biden is running a version of a grassroots campaign by yelling at voters to get off his lawn. But actually, Biden had a nice weekend back home in Delaware. The University of Delaware dedicated a building named after Joe Biden, honoring him, who was an alum at the University of Delaware. It's the Joe Biden Institute. It's a 4-story building. And in Joe's honor, the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. Meanwhile, this week, they are getting ready for the Nevada caucuses. Got that? And Nevada learned a valuable lesson from Iowa. Okay? If your caucus lasts longer than 4 days, consult your physician immediately. President Trump is in Beverly Hills tonight, and this is a fundraiser. But the interesting thing is, all the donors at the fundraiser tonight in Beverly Hills have requested to remain anonymous. And the desire for anonymity is very strange and rare for this town. Even Beverly Hills AA meetings have photographers out on the red carpet. Beverly Hills AA. Hi, my name is Sid. I represent Bob, and he's an alcoholic. Trump just has to remember he's in enemy territory tonight. I mean, the Obamas just got the Oscar for Best Documentary at the Academy Awards. Bloomberg took home the honors for Best Animated Short. And of course, Bernie won for 1917. President Trump travels to Rancho Mirage tomorrow for a fundraiser, which is also the home of the Betty Ford Center. And he plans to stop by there where they will thank him for creating so much repeat business for them. It's been chock full of Democrats for 3 years. See, at the Betty Ford Center, they take alcoholics and cocaine addicts, and in 28 days turn you into sex maniacs and overeaters. Finally, he'll be going to Bakersfield tomorrow. President Trump will be in Bakersfield, and Bakersfield is a little provincial for a New Yorker like Trump. I mean, if you're in Bakersfield, if you go to the nicest restaurant in Bakersfield and ask the maitre d' for a table with a view, they set you up with a table in front of the ladies' room and keep the door open. But the point is, we have a fantastic show for you tonight here on Argus Hamilton's Comedy Store tonight. We have Rosebud Baker, J.D. Witherspoon, and Rachel Wolfson, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here. We got a great show for you tonight. I'm so glad the audience is here tonight. You all are wonderful.